Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. Playing on Expert, we're doing Iron Man, and we are toward the end of the game. Okay, so we've already killed the Soul Eater. Time to rest a bit, head back there. Ascension Peak. Alright. Let's make sure I sold all my junk. Yep, looks like it. Hey Saztam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Okay.
Prepared.
Oh, that's not where I want to go. Let's see. Whose portal was that?
Yes?
Is it yours?
I am ready.
There we go. Alright, we're going to be taking on some demons here shortly, which is going to be brutal. Technically, they're imps, yes. They look like genies or demons. Definitely one of the hardest fights in this area. Lightning bolts. I have no one that can use those anymore. That's funny. Oh, are they on the other side of this?
Aye.
It will be done.
Aye.
No, they're not. Okay. I swear they're around here somewhere.
It will
Maybe
be
I'm not
done.
far enough yet.
With pleasure.
This area is huge. So we're way up here. The green flashing light. We came all the way from there. Creepy statue. Still don't see him. Paneling stones, these could actually be useful. Four! Four? Really? Yeah, here we go. This might be the treant guy. I don't remember. And I think it's the demons. I don't know for sure.
I understand.
Yeah, it's the demons. Djinn of the Clouds. Oh, this is a brutal fight, guys. Oh, wish me luck, because I'm gonna need it. Trying to think of the best way to do this. I can actually reach him with a Silent Blast right now. That may be my best bet to try to draw them out. I'd like to be close to them. Let me see if they detect me and if they're coming toward me.
Aye.
No, they're not. And we got this greater demon. Level 33. Possess is not going to hurt us, though. Because we're psionics primarily. Oh, I hate this.
I understand.
Well, here we go. Here goes nothing. I'm not doing Soul Shield because I think everyone has... Well, except him. Because he's cursed. He has 100 years. Mental actually doesn't matter. Because he's a psionic. So the Divine's the only one I'm worried about there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not even going to cast Soul Shield. That'll lead to an overflow. We definitely want Element Shield, though.
I understand.
There's a good chance I'm going to waste a bunch of spell points here, and that the combat's not going to continue.
Aye.
It will be done.
I don't know if Banish will even hurt these guys. They're so much higher level than me. Let's get Guardian Angel.
With pleasure.
Body of Stone.
With pleasure.
My biggest issue here is they're going to be casting probably Death Cloud. Do you have Purify Air? Do you have Purify Air? Yeah, I got 2 Purify Airs. What can I cast it at? Oh, that's not good. Only power 1. Let me see if I have a ring. Yeah, here we go. Ring of Breezes. What's his artifacts? 36. Okay, we're switching that. Really need to stop combat here. What's your artifacts? 46, 41, 40, 47. Can you cast Purifier at all? Where's there? No, you can't. Okay, so yeah, I guess you'll keep it. All right, here we go again.
Aye.
It will be done.
I understand.
With pleasure.
Check.
Here we go.
With pleasure.
Unaffected.
What must be done must be done.
Sonic Blast did 0 damage to him. Their level's so high. This is so scary. Okay, do I have an eye for an eye potion? That's the first question. Yes, so we're using that. We're going to throw a death bomb when they get closer. I don't think they'll be close enough this turn. So let's do Potion of Haste. Superman. I'm guessing they're immune to hypnosis.
It will be done. With pleasure.
I can cast Banish all the way up, but I don't think it's going to really do anything. This is going to have to be a melee battle.
With pleasure.
Here we go.
With pleasure.
Ooh, they just cast Eye for an Eye on themselves. Okay.
I see a creature, friends.
Interestingly enough, Hypnotic Lure is one of those few spells that you can actually cast and not have to worry about Eye for an Eye. Because it doesn't work that way. Okay, what are you doing? Eye for an Eye. Okay, let's get our haste going. Can't. Oh, actually, I could do Pandemonium here. Even though Eye for an Eye, because psionics are immune. That would be interesting. There's a potential to work on them. But I'll wait on that till they get closer. Can't use my death bomb now. But they'll probably cast it on me and it's gonna bounce back to them.
Aye.
See what happens here. One of them's coming toward me.
Scaradas Uridum. Sagundas.
Okay, combat did not end. That's a good thing. Got another Superman
With
coming.
pleasure.
You. I think you already have. Yeah, Body of Stone. So you're just going to attack if they can reach. Hoping they're gonna come to me this next time.
pleasure.
Check.
Okay.
Aye.
He's getting close. Here we go. One's in melee range. $514 hit points. Level 28. Need an armor melting. Even that I'm not very good at it.
The opposition grows stronger.
Do I have a scroll of armor melt? I thought I did. Yeah, right here. Okay. Priest is going to use this.
With pleasure.
It will be done.
Wait for another one to come up, hopefully. Here comes... Oh, Noxious Fumes. That's a weak one. Waiting for the Death Cloud. Okay, that's going to hit 3 of them at least. We're going for that. Oh, ha! Eye for an eye. Totally forgot. And I just did heal all, so he was just completely healed. Oh boy. This is going to be a long battle. I better get my bless going.
Pleasure.
Any other buffs I can do here? Trying to think about summoning an elemental. I don't think they really have insanity type spells. Let's use Pandemonium Powder here. It's gonna drive my priest either scared or insane, but I'll probably work on a couple of these. Oh. I don't think it worked on any of them. There's the Death Cloud. Oh, one of them's behind me. Get ready to hear a death sound. Two got wiped out.
Much better. She was a bomb and hell take ye who killed her. She's gone. What a pity. With pleasure, we can yet win this battle. I is a match.
Oh boy. Okay. And it didn't kill any of them, of course. That wasn't enough to get rid of the death bomb.
You have my appreciation. Consider yourself worthy.
If I can just kill one of them. Oh.
Well, all men are mortal.
With pleasure.
Let's see, let's try this one more time.
It will be done.
Come on. 2 hit points. 2 hit points. Okay, we at least made 2 of them afraid. Okay. Nice. My priest is afraid too now. But that's going to be a big help. Okay, let's see if we can do resurrection.
With pleasure.
And you need... Still have that darn death cloud on me.
With pleasure.
Restoration. Everybody else punch him. Demon's fleeing for his life. Perfect. Nice. Hoping this is the last round for the death cloud, because I did a purify air power 3. Guess not.
Well, all men are mortal.
With pleasure.
Yeah, this one's not armor melted.
Aye.
Pandemonium wore off.
Life after death. So much for this. Is there a machine making
Okay,
these
the death
things?
cloud's gone. I expect it to come back any second.
With pleasure.
It will be done.
I
With pleasure.
understand.
Okay. Where'd the other one go? I don't see him.
I see something moving.
Ow! I am wounded, I think.
Oh, nice hits.
Take this. She's so young, so pretty, so dead. With pleasure.
Indeed, so dead. He does not have by far an eye on himself anymore. Okay. He does have his death bomb on now. I don't really think I have anything else that's going to do anything to them.
Check.
It's time to do some restoration.
I understand.
Okay. So it's halfway dead.
You have my appreciation. Consider yourself worthy. This is most unfortunate.
Take this.
I'm injured. How sad. There is no sorrow like the death of a friend.
Oh, stop playing
With
dead!
pleasure.
Get up and fight!
Yeah, we'll bring her back.
With pleasure. It
Check.
will be done.
Oh, do I want to use the Ring of Breezes?
Check.
I think so. Otherwise, it's never going to end.
Pain is simply a state of mind.
She's gone. What a pity.
Oh, is my element shield wore off.
Life after
How
death.
did that happen?
So much for this.
Death claims us slow, but I am sorry
No wonder.
I came so soon. When a stone blocks the road, the enlightened one walks through it. At first it is only an illusion. It will be done.
You have my appreciation. Consider yourself
It will be
worthy.
done. I am no longer afflicted.
With pleasure.
I understand.
Man, you gotta do a lot of restorations here. That tiny bit of damage was enough to kill the monk.
Victim.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
She wanted me to keep her things, you know.
With
We
pleasure.
were very close.
This is Jack.
I understand. You have my appreciation. Consider yourself worthy. What has happened to me?
Feel a bit odd.
I will see that his worldly possessions are returned. Stop playing dead! Get up and fight! I understand.
What is her... Yeah, she has 100 air, but their level's just so much higher than me. That cloud can't handle that. She's not going to hit because her stamina's too low. And why did you not resurrect when I told you to?
I understand.
Okay. And you didn't use your mana stone like I told you to. This nausea is doing me in. You gotta do
With
potion
pleasure.
restoration. No choice.
Much better.
I owe you a favor. She's gone.
Jack.
What a pity.
Okay. Let's try yet again to resurrect this. How many rounds left? Power 5 on that death cloud. Oh wow.
Not as bad as it looks.
All that's left is the priest and he's dead.
Will be missed.
This is GG.
I'm not sure I can do this by myself.
You definitely can't. You're so screwed. And he's slow. So he's gonna get hit here and get killed. Oh, he got killed by quicksand. Oh, they failed. This was the fight I was dreading. And sure enough, it got me. I was only able to take one down. Almost got that second one, but that death cloud, you cannot fight against that. I think I was level 19, maybe? So it was just such a level difference, I couldn't resist it. Even with 100% air. Ouch. Well, good news is, I know that the psionic trick works for the Soul Eater, so that was fun. Picking him out. So I was only halfway into the stream, dang it. I'm gonna have to start a brand new party then. Oh, and try something different. Okay, so that was the 2 monk, 3 ninja, 1 priest. Did really well. Trying to think if there's anything I could have done different there. I just didn't have strong enough ability to purify the clouds. That was my problem. Only power 3, I think. Yeah. And I had bad luck with the eye for an eye not working on me. Because normally you'll get at least one of those killed when the death cloud reflects back. I'd say 80% of the time that happens. But I had bad luck. So RNG did me in there too. Okay. So I gotta start a brand new party. And nobody's in the chat, so nobody's gonna have any input. Let's see here. Not having a fighter was a little bit hard. Fighters are so overpowered though. I hate to use one of those. Most of the people that play this in Iron Man or expert will have a fighter. Especially Iron Man. But they're just too dang strong. I really don't want to have that as a crutch. Let's do a Lord. Trying to think if I want to have a kind of a strange party like I did there. I just want to have a really well balanced one. We'll go ahead and do Raw Wolf. Let's make him a tank. Yeah, there we go. Definitely not doing dual weapons. I do want him to be able to use powders. So we'll start working on throwing. Sword. Close combat. Okay. Larry the Lord.
By my honor?
Don't worry about a thing, friend.
That's a good one. Okay. Let's do a damage dealer. Gonna get some pre-spells. So samurai are fearless. Armor class kind of sucks though. They're not very tanky. I'm gonna do a Valkyrie. Having double pre-spells will never hurt. And I do elf here. Let me check out the points we get. Dwarf gets 25. Human 25. Let's do dwarf. The Valkyrie we won't focus much on spell casting. Let's give strength, dexterity, speed. Depending on the pole arms I get, I mean, eventually I'll get a dread spear and things like that, which have a initiative boost. But like the stun rod, which I'll have for a really long time, there's no way we're gonna get an extra swing with that. Not without big haste boosts. But it'll make her go faster in combat. This 35 senses is gonna make her slow to begin with in combat. Should have decent spell points with 55 piety. Decent stamina. Alright, polearm, artifacts, throwing. Okay. Let's name her Greta.
Very well. Our enemies shall feel my wrath.
That's fine. Okay. Last time I did not have a pure Sanic, and I was frustrated with that, so we're going to get one from the beginning. Elf. Female. Nice. She's gonna have low hit points, but she's gonna be quick. Level up her skills quickly. Heal. Mind stab. Okay. Psionic looking elf. She could be a psionic. What are we gonna call her? Gem.
I've consulted the stars, and they forecast great.
That's fine. Okay. I want a mage this time. Probably gonna do elf again. Take a look. Gnome. The piety on gnomes, meh. Hobbit's piety's too low. Fairy. They kind of has low piety also. They do regenerate spell points faster. Usually that's not an issue. Usually resting, you do it in a safe place where that doesn't matter. Resistance boosts are nice, but still thinking elf. Mook's piety's horrible. Yeah. See, even though they start with 5 less points, the elves, overall you end up with more spell points and more intelligence. At least, yeah, more spell points because the piety starts at 50 instead of 35. So we're gonna dump into here, here, then speed. Yeah. Okay. I generally like getting 2 attack spells with them, the fire and the water, so I can start training those, but it's kind of hard to train frost. That's okay, we'll do it. Pretty sure there's a book of light early on. Wow, we can cast both of them 3 times each. It's gonna be nice. Okay. Okay, a mage. Let's try to find a human that kind of looks like a mage. If that's possible. None of the human males look like mages to me. He doesn't really look like a mage either. This guy's probably the most like one. Let's see. Bert.
I would be honored to assist your brave band in its...
That works. Okay, so 2 more. 2 pretty tough guys here. It's been a while since I've gone Gadgeteer. I'm gonna do a Gadgeteer. And they're really weak in the beginning, but the others should make up for them. Okay, female actually, because we could get stamina regen items earlier. Let's take a look here at the bonus points. Definitely not a fairy gadgeteer, could you imagine? Draken's piety is too low. Felper definitely not. Raw Wolf, 5 bonus points. Pretty good vitality and piety. That actually wouldn't be too bad. Sense is 55, so we could get that going. Mook, no. Piety's way too low. Human. Actually, human. They get no resistance bonus, but with Magic Screen, Element Shield, and Soul Shield, in general, you can usually get close to 100%. So this is pretty balanced. We'll find rings later, or not rings, but miscellaneous item that can give us a strength boost. Okay. Senses in order to get Eagle Eye and be able to go first. Let's do that. Dexterity's good. Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay. So he's going to be our locks and traps guy. And of course we want engineering and modern weapon. Oh, I forgot, it's female, okay. Yeah, she could be a gadgeteer. Okay. Rose, just a plain name that has nothing to do with her profession. Let's see.
All right then. But look here.
Yeah, that'll be a good one for gadgeteer. Okay. So, what are we missing? Alchemist spells. It would kind of be nice to have another full caster like an alchemist. That'll give us access to blinding flash pretty early, which will be really nice. So the other option is we could do a ranger. I mean, I can do ninja too, but we did that last time. Overall, the Alchemist I think would be a lot stronger mid to late game compared to the Ranger. The Ranger will be decent early game because of having some good hit points and another kind of tougher guy. So this one's tricky. We'll have scouting, so we can just find items walking around, which would be nice. He'll get blinding flash, but it'll be a little bit late by the time he gets it. Yeah, I will have flash powder I can throw, but early on, not reliably, and we don't want to backfire that. Yeah, I'm gonna do an alchemist. Okay. Let's figure out. Let's do another female. So way too slow. I want this alchemist build to go quickly. I'm gonna do another elf. I think I'm actually going to take 5 points from piety and put it in speed. Okay. All right. Another heal and a sleep. Crowd control. Actually, is there a book of healing? I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, let's have him be more offensive. His throwing's already 11. That's nice. Okay, we'll put some points in water. We know we're going to need air relatively soon. Once he gets to the next level, which actually will be next level maybe, we'll get blinding flash. So actually I'm going to put points in fire magic. I really want to be able to cast that early. Yep. Okay, an alchemist. She can be an alchemist. Hey, Mr. Spock. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, will today be the finish? Yeah, the finish of my party. We got party wiped at 30 minutes in. So didn't make it. Almost to the end. So I'm starting a new party. This one's more balanced. It has more balanced characters. Okay, full name. This is our 6th character. Let's name her... Blaze. She's going to blind people.
There will be many implements of destruction at...
That works. Okay. So we're going to add our Lord first. Then our Valkyrie. Then the Gadgeteer. Then the Alchemist. Then the Sonic. And the Mage. Expert. Iron Man.
Grimpack the Mook hired you as an...
All right.
It seems that fate has dealt us a low blow.
Got a shield, nice. Build leggings. Her hit points 11 versus 16. Let's switch that. Okay, feathered hat goes to the Gadgeteer. Okay, now let's change our formation here.
Of course.
Waiting.
All the casters are going to be in the back. The Gadgeteer is going to be in the middle.
Understood.
Understood. Understood.
Understood. Understood.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Sulla malla lassù. Ultra Harmon.
Gadgeteer is so bad in the beginning.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
Hey, we got an artifact increase already. Someone got to 6. I'm gonna go ahead and rest in here.
This is not a good place.
Everyone ready to fight?
Okay.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
Ultra Harmon. Sulla malla lassù.
Okay.
Understood.
Titan spear. Okay.
Ah, the Lord got a kill there.
Well done.
No skill increases so far. I don't remember if there's a scroll here or if I put one here. I think in my mod I put one here. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Yes, ASDM. 30 minutes in, I got party wiped. Okay. We can probably... the mage, 5 hit points. He could be one shot by that green slime. I better not fight it.
Everyone ready to fight?
Okay.
Understood. Taken care of. Understood.
And the Gadgeteer is yet to have damaged anything.
Okay.
No, he did 3 damage. All right.
That's the ticket.
Oh, and we got water training. Perfect. Mr. Spock says, if you were given the job of designing Wizardry 9, what would you like to see in it? Man, that's a tough question. That would take me weeks of thought. That's a little bit too open of a question for me. Can you narrow it in a little bit, Mr. Spock? Or do you mean like something different that's not in Wizardry 9? Or Wizardry 8, I mean. Hey slimes, come follow me.
The enemy will die.
He says, LOL. Is there a feature you would like to see added, or a spell, or a better mapping system, etc.? Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay, taken care of.
It would be cool if you could split your characters out of the blob. So, like, they have this here, but you're still in a blob. If during combat you could actually split them out and have them literally be individual characters and move around, and then when they're done, when combat's over, they just go back to the blob. That would be fantastic. So that's the biggest thing I can think of. Um, there really isn't a whole lot of other things I can think of, like major features, you know. Yeah, I can't really think of many other major features that I would like to see. Oh, we found a mace. I don't think I want my lord to be using maces yet, because he doesn't have any skill with them. Yeah. The auto mapping in this, you know, is a little screwed up and doesn't work properly, but that's more of a bug than anything else. When there's multi-layers, it has a hard time. Mr. Spock says, oh, okay, interesting. So right now they act as a collective consciousness sort of thing. Yeah, they're just blobbed together, yet the enemies are individual. So it's a little weird, you know, when you try to run, the whole party runs, even the dead bodies get drug along, which is kind of silly. To me, if you would split them all out, and each one could individually run, then if you have a character that runs outside of like the max range, they would basically drop off the list, and then they'd be excluded for combat completely. And then when combat ended, as long as you have at least one character alive, they would come back to the party. Otherwise, they would form the new party. Something like that. That would be kind of cool. And then the dead bodies would be left behind of the ones that, you know, had died and you fled from them. Because really, it's only when you're traveling here that they should probably be blobbed together. It would also make it more strategic, like with distances and areas and all that stuff. I'd kind of like it if you could accidentally hit friendly monsters and yourself with spells. I think that would be kind of nice. It'd make it more challenging. You'd have to think more about it and control your ranges. And having people split off would allow that to happen and become more of a challenge as well. Because line of sight works great, but it's just for the blob. If it would flip the line of sight to the next character when you're picking their turn, that would be nice.
Okay.
Understood.
So like, you know, if I'm working on the mage, wherever he's at on the battlefield, it would flip the camera view to him, and then when I flip over to the psionic to command him, it would flip the view to him. And you'd actually be able to see your own individual characters. One hit. Throwing knives. Ah. That's pretty sweet, actually. I can start working on throwing. Give her darts. Mr. Spock says, makes sense. Yeah, it's really tough for me to answer that. I'm sure if I had time to sit down and think about new types of features, I could come up with some things that would be really unique that we haven't seen before in RPGs like this, but I can't just off the top of my head. But that blob breakup thing is what I did with Forteverse. Once you go into battle, your characters become individuals and can travel individually, and their speed makes them run faster too. Like a really slow guy is going to move really slow, and if you have someone else fast in your party, he can take off toward the monsters.
What's over there?
Gives them more individual identities. Okay, this... Oh no, I don't have any crowd control. Oh, I do. I have sleep. Let's do that. Even though we can maybe backfire it, I'm still going to try it.
Okay. Understood.
Understood.
Let's flip to Energy Blast.
Understood. Understood.
Mr. Spock says, I figured you had incorporated some of those things you mentioned from this UI into your game. Yeah. Like the talking, I've done that. The bantering, and I even display a text message next to it, so you know if you can't make out what they said with audio, you can see it. But same overall layout with the sides like that. I think that's a really good design. What else? Oh, we did backfire sleep. It's fine. These aren't really dangerous enough to worry about it.
Okay.
Understood. Understood.
Well done.
Pretty good training there. And we can train some healing now. Okay, did I find everything? I thought there was a bow.
What's over there?
Oh, it's arrows, okay. Where did powder go? Here we go. What about you, Mr. Spock? Can you think of any
Hey, look at that!
thing that you think would be cool to have in this game? I know you haven't really played it, but just other features you've seen in games that you really like. The pickpocket in this is all screwed up. Like that to be fixed somehow. I'm not really sure how to fix it.
It is void of content.
How close is our mage to leveling up? Decent amount. Don't want to fight those slimes that can shoot until get him to level 2. Let's look here. Thought there was. Maybe not.
What's over there?
Oh, there's a bow. Okay, nice. Hmm. Mr. Spock says, I'd give an option for a top-down view that you can move in a game. Maybe even a 2D interface option like Rogue. Yeah, that'd be cool. Especially if you can split the party up. I think that'd be very useful. When they're one big blob, not quite as useful. It's still useful, but that'd be really good if you could split.
What's over there? What's over there?
Place is empty.
Ah, a treasure beyond compare.
Have stamina. Perfect for the alchemist.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Many
excited
thanks.
about that book. Mr. Spock says, yeah, I'm with you on splitting the party up. I can see how blobbing could cause headaches. Yeah, in a way, it's kind of a cheat, too. Because, like, how could you run with dead party members in your party? You know? These dead bodies. It's not like you'd be able to pick them up and quickly run with them. Level ones.
Let battle begin.
Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay.
Under.
Extraordinary triumph.
Sweet.
Place is empty.
What's over there?
Probably a cure poison potion. That's probably what's over there. Waiting for my alchemist to make us some potions.
What's over there?
That's one of the cool things about alchemists early on. They can make potions and powders and stuff while you rest. Can be very beneficial in the beginning. Haven't seen a message down here. Okay, nothing else in here.
I sense a living being.
Everyone ready to fight?
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
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 That's the ticket!
Standing by.
locked up tight.
Of
Do I have
course.
enough skill to open this?
Here.
I do. 13. Nice. Gadgeteer for the win.
Let's attack.
Oh!
Now is the time.
Wow, we are so lucky that did not trigger. These came up from behind right when I opened that lock.
Understood.
That was some bad luck.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
There's some hefty rats, too.
Behold a creature.
Understood.
One damage, really. Ooh, the Gadgeteer finally killed one.
Okay.
Understood.
Well done.
Okay, and that did not open.
Getting better.
Nice. Good training. Okay. Think about this. I really want to get her senses up to 100 so I can get Eagle Eye. That'll really impact her initiative too. So now do I focus on stamina? Dexterity. I'm thinking dexterity. It's just such a good skill. Or attribute, I mean. Yeah. So is this unlocked now and it just didn't open?
It's
Ah!
locked up tight.
It didn't really
Yeah.
officially, even though it showed the tumbler, it didn't really open.
Behold a creature.
The enemy will die slowly.
Alright, let's try our sleep again. We really need the training on that.
Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
With pleasure.
Ultra Harmon. Okay. Their blood is ours. I think I am getting better. Good.
I owe it all to good fortune and positive energy.
My aptitude increases.
Awesome. So, are we going to get Blinding Flash at level 2? I don't know if that's even possible. I think our alchemy skill's high enough. We'll find out. So, intelligence and piety. We're working on those spell points. No, we don't. Okay, that's okay. Could start training my fire with this. There's another book of light that I could get for the mage. I'm pretty sure, like I said, there's a book of healing. Second guessing myself on that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get light. So that'll go up on its own. So we can focus on air. Earth will be a piece of cake later with knock knock. Yeah, let's do throwing. Okay, psionic. Senses. This is a struggle here between piety and intelligence. Intelligence is great for once we get to 100, we get power cast, which helps our spells penetrate the resistance of the monsters. How many levels will we need? 10 past this. So basically level 12-ish if I put in intelligence the whole time. There is one place where you can get 5 extra intelligence also. That would speed it up. Yeah, I think I prefer that over the spell point boost from Piety. Okay. I'm gonna get Shrill Sound probably next level. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I mean, Terror's a better spell by far, in my opinion, but I'm already using the mental spells for Mind Stabs. So I'm gonna get Sleep. And then we'll do Air, Psionics, Artifacts. She's gonna be my main artifacts person. Okay, then the Mage. Intelligence, Piety. So there's a Book of Light. So he's going to grab that. There's really not many mental spells for the Mage. There is X-Ray, which is fantastic. Gadgeteer is going to find an X-Ray item. Not sure if I want to get that. I might be able to get X-Ray a little earlier. But I mean, I played this game so many times. I don't honestly need X-Ray most of the time. I mean, I made it all the way to the end of the game without it. There is Concussion much later in the game. So if I did train Terror occasionally by end game, maybe I'd be decent with Concussion. And then air spells. Mage again doesn't have too many. I think we can get Noxious Fumes eventually. And then Asphyxiation, which hardly ever works on Expert Iron Man. So yeah, I'm going to go with Terror. Wizardry. Mr. Spock says, any spells in this game that are pretty much useless? Yeah, it depends on what level you're playing on. If you're playing Expert, yes, there's quite a few that are useless. If you're playing on easy or even medium sometimes, then no, most spells are useful. But on Expert, Turncoat is pretty useless, in my opinion. Hardly ever works unless you're fighting really weak monsters. In that case, why do you want to Turncoat them? What else? Asphyxiation is pretty useless on Expert. But again, unless you're fighting low-level monsters. Some of the higher level spells, to be honest, are pretty useless because by the time you get them, you're on Expert. You're fighting monsters that are so much higher level than you. Their resistance is high. You just can't do much damage with them. I'm talking about the mass area of effect spells like Nuclear Blast and those types. What else? Besides that, nothing's jumping out at me. Make Wounds is not used too often because it's a pre-spell and you're almost always spending your spell points from that realm on heal wounds. Holy Water? Oh, yeah, I forgot about one of the obvious ones, Razor Cloak. In expert vanilla, razor cloak's almost useless. Same with holy water. Mr. Spock says by the time you get them, they aren't useful. Yeah, it's so disappointing. Whereas like in Wizardry 6 and 7, those spells are amazing. I mean, you really aim for those. But they kind of, in my opinion, they kind of screwed up how magic resistance works in 8. They did it right in 6 and 7. 8's a little messed up. So yeah, it's kind of awkward. So if answering your earlier question, to me, that's one thing I think I would change in 9 is revert it back to how it worked in 6 and 7. I think the game would be a lot more fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and boost mental. And I'll put 1 point there. Split those like that. Okay. Charm is also kind of useless in this game. It's a spell that once you've played the game, once or twice, you're not gonna use that anymore. It doesn't work in combat. They should have left it like it was in Wizardry 6 and 7, where you can use it outside of combat or inside combat also. Then it wouldn't necessarily have been useless. And expert paralyze is pretty much useless. What else? Can't think of anything else right now. Wonder why they made the change in 8. I think it has to do with because they have monsters progress level wise. Like in 6 and 7, things were pretty much fixed levels. It was based on area. And here they have monsters do it based on area and your party level. That's my guess as to what caused that. And I can kind of understand it because since they don't have really powerful monsters everywhere or in certain areas, they had to figure out some way to do that. Otherwise you could just instant death like the strongest monsters, and they probably didn't want that.
All right, friends, this will take teamwork.
Okay. First time using terror. Let's use it on roaches. Mr. Spock says, check notes, never play expert. No, expert's so fun. Iron Man's what's really the key. That's to me what's super fun. But you should never do an Iron Man on a game until you've, in my opinion, played through it several times.
With pleasure.
Like when you're doing expert and save scumming, you can eventually get through the game, even if you're a novice. You just keep reloading the game. Eventually you'll make it through. You'll figure it out. But Iron Man's where you get screwed.
Understood. Understood.
Understood.
There comes the slime.
range.
It says 5 hit points. I think I want to hit it with an acid splash.
Militan Spiros.
Sulla malla da sole.
Understood.
Mr. Spock says, that's not so bad in that case. I am a save scummer and I don't mind reloading. Yeah, exactly. And that's how you can learn too, you know? Because you can keep trying the same battle. Just reload it and be like, what happens if I do this now? It's just how you get better at it.
Understood.
Need to remember to train my light.
Sulla malla da sole.
Ultra Harmon.
Understood.
Sacchetti, run.
Over exaggerated pain.
Blood is ours.
Wow, that was a lot of
Its own
experience.
reward.
Ha! The better to battle our enemies.
Waiting.
Of course.
Okay. Let's go ahead and level up. Dexterity and strength for her. We're gonna ramp this polearm up as quickly as possible. Lord, you're the tank, so let's do vitality. I gotta do strength. Trying to think if we can find any decent mason flail. There's just so many more swords in the vanilla version. And warhammers are pretty good. Chance of knocking out an enemy is super low in expert because it does an earth resistance check and most monsters are higher level than us, so if it says like 5% chance knockout, it's more like 0.5%, if that. So that's the advantage to mason flails, but flail itself is pretty good, but it has a low initiative. I guess we'll put 1 point in there. And let's work on close combat. Throwing. Okay. Let's get back in this corner and try to rest.
Standing by.
Of course.
Wow, 2 short bows. Short sword, leather hauberk, and a battle axe. Leather hauberk is actually really nice. Okay. Cloth shirt's worse than robes, I think. Yeah. I always found that funny. Cloth shirt is +1 armor class, so robes is +2. Okay, axe. Rapier's so much better with this +2 to hit. Alright, let's go kill the other slime that we avoided. We could probably go kill those crabs now too.
Understood.
Okay, it's not moving. Doesn't see us. I'm gonna rest here a second till my stamina goes up.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay.
All right. Understood. Fortune was with us. Getting better. Now isn't that
Oh,
nice?
Gadgeteers level up so quickly. Wow, that was really good training. Look at that. Okay. Man, this is tricky. Between dexterity and intelligence. I think I'm going to start doing intelligence. Let's get this to 65 and then we'll work on intelligence. I want to get engineering to go up quicker.
Waiting.
This is the Book of Light. Okay. It's now the mage, has it?
Standing by. Splendid.
Nice.
Came up empty. Hey, look at that.
Look, something's moving.
What's over there?
Let's go kill the crabs. Sure, nothing was lurking.
Nothing found.
What's over there?
Yeah.
I'm picking up a very bad energy here, so be careful.
Look, something's moving.
Come on, let's get them!
Alright, we're going to do energy blast.
Understood.
Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do a terror.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
Military spirit.
It's funny, it makes that noise. They get scared and they go, "Frick."
Understood.
Okay. Okay.
This one will probably lose its turn. It only has 10 hit points. Go ahead and focus on this one though. Yeah, he lost his turn. Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay.
Saketi, run!
Nice. He lost his turn again. Poor guy's just too scared.
Understood. Understood.
Understood.
Okay.
Sulla malla lassù!
Understood.
Do a heal.
Understood.
Okay.
We got another acid splash. This one's finally no longer scared. It's been sitting back there losing his turn the whole time.
Saketi, run!
Nobody to heal.
Okay.
Crab apples.
Ultra Harmon!
Okay.
Ultra Harmon!
Victory is ours!
I think I am getting better. Good.
I owe it all to good fortune and positive energy. What's over there?
My aptitude increases.
That was really good training. She goes, I owe it all the fortune and positive energy. What's over there? She like didn't delay at all. Sling, okay. Let's see here. Mage is just as weak. Oh, they're all 35 strength, okay.
What's over there?
All right. Level 3. There we go, blinding flash. Fantastic. Alright, senses, intelligence. This is always tough for me. Deciding between insanity and shrill sound. I'm gonna go with insanity. next level, well, once I get upstairs, there should be a book of divine secrets or divine traps. I'm sorry, divine traps. And then I'll be able to train my mental magic. So we'll work on air until then. Alright, mage. Wow, 81 intelligence already. This is a tough one too. Gotta do magic missiles. Janet Blade helps you train a lot faster. Like, not only this character, but all the melee attackers, because they'll get a bonus chance to hit. And every time you hit, there's a greater chance of the skill going up. Yeah, it's tough. Too many good spells, because Missile Shield is great. I think we can live without this for a while, though. Shrill Sound's a weaker spell compared to Magic Missiles, but it's its own air realm. Yeah. I gotta do Magic Missiles first. I think I'm gonna work on artifacts on him too.
Standing by.
Okay.
Of course.
Standing by.
That was a good level. It'll be so much stronger now. Have we made any potions yet, the alchemist? I mean, 14. I don't think so. We'll kill a king crab, shall we?
Look, something's moving.
More fodder for our blades.
Oh, this will be good experience.
Understood.
Sanity.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
They're gonna have so many debuffs on them. Kill him first.
Victory! Victory is mine!
That one's scared and blind.
Understood.
Understood.
That's a bad day for him.
Understood.
Okay.
So am
Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just the start of the work week, but hey, it's good to be employed, right?
Standing by.
Yeah, I was checking your YouTube channel, Bo. I saw, you know, it puts a little white dot when there's new videos. I'm like, oh, that's his big video, but
No problem.
it wasn't. It was some other videos you had been releasing. A magic missile. There's a chance this will backfire.
Understood.
Okay.
Taken care of.
It's so hard, I know, to do a giant video. It's so much work and time.
Militan Spira.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood. Saketi, run!
Okay.
Understood.
Bo says, I'm doing a handheld one right now. Just doing the timestamps. Not the big one. That one will come at this rate. Oh, that one will never come at this rate. I'm getting back into the gamer side with a few shorter ones. Get the vibe again. Oh, nice.
Understood.
Taken care of. Saketi, run!
Experience is its own reward.
The better to.
Nice. Okay. Vitality, strength. Valkyrie. Let's get her dexterity to 75, and then we can possibly switch to using speed. Not sure. Let's get that to 8, this to 9. That works.
Waiting.
Okay, King Crab is behind this door.
Of course.
Locked.
Waiting.
Here.
Right.
Understood.
Level 2.
Understood.
Let's debuff him.
Okay.
Got!
He's insane.
For our blades.
And he's blinded.
With pleasure.
Poor guy.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay. Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
Oh, he's blinded and I still missed. That's funny.
Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
Thirteen hit points left.
Understood.
Sulla malla lassù.
Good training.
Waiting.
Standing by. Most unfortunate.
Okay.
What's over there?
Another bow. Should be a crossbow.
Hey, look at that.
Crossbows actually do tons of damage early on. 5 to 11 damage from quarrels. Disadvantage is it's -1 to hit with the crossbow. Short bow doesn't have that. But compared 5 to 11 compared to 3 to 7. So this does 5 on average. The other does 8 on average. Oh, I was gonna say we're going on
The enemy will die
2 hours. So
slowly.
I'll put in here in a second. Probably do this last battle.
Understood.
Hey there, little gremlin. How are you doing tonight? Says I love all the games you play. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Do you have any favorites, little gremlin? Let's see. Sanity would only last 1 round, so I don't think that's worth it. Let's do Mind
Understood.
Stab.
Okay.
Understood.
is ours!
Didn't drop anything.
Here.
Of course.
Lil Gremlin says, I played Wizardry 5, 6, and 7, but the old PC engine ones I never did are cool to see. That's cool. Yeah, this one's Wizardry 8. I'm sure you know
Waiting.
that. So are you talking about the ones like 1 through 4 you never did? See if I can identify anything yet. There we go. Potion of Light Heal. What was the one you played for a month before? Little Gremlin said. I've played this one so many times. It's ridiculous. I played Wizardry 6, the remaster, you mean? I remastered it and recreated the whole game with the Wizardry 7 engine. I mean, I've play a lot of RPGs. Bard's Tale, the trilogy, I've played that many
No
times.
problem. We can beat them easily.
Played Ultimas, Might Magics. Yeah, there's just tons.
Understood. Saketi, run!
So our magic missiles is going to
Understood.
tear these up.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Oh, Secret of the Silver Blades. Okay. Yeah, all the AD&D ones. You're probably thinking of Curse of the Azure Bonds. That one took me 5 tries to get through Iron Man in that one. That one was
Understood.
really hard to Iron Man.
Understood.
This is going to be my 3rd attempt, I believe, on Iron Manning this with this latest go. I think I've done twice this past time. Made it to the last level. This last time before that, I made it. I don't even know where I died the time before that. I mean, I've Iron Man this game probably on stream to completion maybe 5 times. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm just trying to work my way down the list. Ooh, good training.
Waiting.
Yes.
Waiting.
Little Gremlin says, I'm typically so tired when I get to Twitch. I just love to chill and watch you dungeon crawl. Ah, gotcha. No, that's good. I'm glad that you get enjoyment out of it and totally understand. Yeah, when you're tired, the last thing you want to be doing is trying an intense RPG. That's not fun.
Of course.
Yeah, and for me, it's I'm familiar with the game that I've beaten at least once or twice. I love doing Iron Man because it's more challenging and it makes it more of a thrill. Like you have to be so much more careful, think a lot more. So it just really, to me, improves the gameplay, just the overall experience. And I've died so many times in Iron Man's over the years, and I mean even when I was a kid, you know, playing NES games and stuff, that I'm totally used to that and fine with it.
Moving.
And I usually learn the most that way because you won't make the same mistake again, you know? See, you put a bunch of hours into a game and you get killed from something. It's like, you really take it seriously.
Understood.
It's lots of fun.
Understood.
I don't want to blind these because then they'll start running. They're already going to run because I'm not in the water.
Understood.
I don't want to try to do as much damage as I can. Ooh, wow, pretty insane.
Understood.
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 Saketi, run!
Understood.
Understood.
Okay.
Is this one within range?
Understood.
It is, okay. Let's focus on him first. Nope, he's out of range now.
Saketi, run!
Okay, now we can just jump in the water.
Get
Gadgeteer level 4. Intelligence. Dexterity.
Okay.
Understood.
Understood.
Taken care of.
Little Gremlin says, you familiar with Sega Shining Force? Oh, I'm not familiar with it. I did stream it, I think, once, maybe twice. My friend Andrew on Retro Island Gaming, and I was played all the way through that on his Twitch channel. He says, party up to 12, but you only lose if the hero dies. But I've long tried a minimal team without saving scum and to have 0 deaths, but man, it took 2+ years before I could Iron Man. Oh wow. Yeah, that sounds super challenging. Yeah, that was a pretty fun game. I have like no familiarity with Sega because I had a Nintendo when I was a kid. There's a shield up here, but I can't seem to see it. But yeah, that was like, it's like a sci-fi-ish RPG, right? It looked really interesting. There's so many games I haven't played. It's ridiculous. Two resurrection powders, nice.
Extraordinary find.
Figure when I'm streaming, it's good to mix it so that people can experience some games that I know nothing about, where I'm kind of stumbling around like a noob. But also, I think it's even more important to play games that I do know well, so that I'm not struggling and people actually get to maybe learn some things, or you know, sharing that experience. So I'd say probably 85% of what I play is things that I'm pretty darn familiar with, or at least have some experience with in the past. And then occasionally I'll tackle a new one. Shining Force would be a good one. There's probably so many people familiar with that though, you know, Probably saturated out there with people that played that. It's like Wizardry 8. I don't think there's a whole lot of people that play it. Or the Bard Still Trilogy. I don't think a lot of people play that, for example, either. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. So, good start after our party wipe earlier. For any of those that want to see this, I'm going to upload it to YouTube shortly. You can see how I got party wiped. It happened about 30 minutes in, maybe even a little before that. Almost made it to the end. We were close but no cigar. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.